Hello, friends. Today we are going to do a grounding meditation together. This one on the topic of depersonalizing things that happen in our everyday. This is an opportunity to release the ego, the parts of us that gets hooked in interactions, in words from other people as well as ourselves. Essentially, this is about remembering that not everything is about you. The ego makes us think that everything is about us, whether it's the good things or the bad things. It sneaks that I into everything. If we're listening to a loved one, we are often hearing for the implications of what they're saying for ourselves. What does this mean for me? The ego asks. And when we're interacting with strangers, particularly in times of tension or conflict, we are also listening for what it means for us, really putting ourselves, the I, and the ego into the exchange. This can lead to defensiveness can rise up in us, fear, hurt, rejection, all the stories that we make up once we think something is about us. This creates disconnection from the moment. It disconnects us from the person that is right before us. And it also disconnects us from ourself as we begin to spin stories without understanding what might be going on. So I invite you today, over the next 10 or 15 minutes that we'll spend together, to practice releasing that ego and embracing that often it's not really about you, and to let that become an invitation to stay present, to stay connected, and to stay engaged. So let's find a comfortable position and begin settling in your body, finding your way, arriving this moment, beginning to tune in to the sensations around you, becoming aware of the space that you're in, the place that you're in, drawing your attention to the body, to your body, beginning to feel your posture, beginning to arrive. Notice perhaps what is supporting you. The chair may be behind your back, the floor perhaps if you're lying down, your feet, your legs, your hands, tuning in to the whole you, welcoming with friendliness the whole you, this being that exists and breathes that is here and now. Let's begin finding that breath. Having arrived, you might begin to notice your breathing. Let's bring our attention to the chest, the gentle rise and fall of the chest as your body breathes in and out. The chest just naturally ebbs, flows, rises softly. Maybe you're still settling in and finding that attention. And if thoughts are ongoing, it's okay. They're a natural part of the process. Let's give ourselves a few minutes to just watch the breath in the chest, letting everything before this time settle into the background. Things begin to slow down. Your breathing syncs up. We have arrived. Welcome. Now let's begin bringing that tension, your attention, which is so valuable. Follow the breath down from your chest into your core. Core is your place of grounding, your island of peace, place of sanctuary, place of groundedness. It might be the calm inside the storm. It might be a sacred place where you can bring intention, call forth wisdom. Bring your attention into your core and notice what that place is for you, what it feels like, its contour, maybe its shape and color. Keeping your attention at your center. Breathing in, let the belly rise. Breathing out, the belly fall. Watch that breathing. Just observe it without judgment, without commentary. The body breathe. Breathe from your center. Good, good. Now from this place of quiet, from this place that might be an altar to bring the things that we deeply want to alchemize, want to be with, want to invite. This is that place we can come. In this place of depth and center, breathe in and feel the release of the ego. Breathe out. Let it release further and further. Breathe in and notice that I energy. And breathe out and let it go. Let's breathe in. And I invite you to join me. Say these words to yourself. This is not about me. Breathing in is not about me. Breathing in, this is not about me. Breathing out, releasing the ego. Good, good. Let's do that a couple more times. I breathe in. This is not about me. I breathe out. I stay connected. Stay open. Breathing in. This is not about me. Breathing out. I stay connected. I stay open. Good. Now, what does that feel like? This is not about me. I can remove my ego from this moment. I can bear witness to what's being said, what is happening. I can show up for this other person without making this about myself. I breathe in. This is not about me. And I breathe out. I am open. I am engaged. I am connected. Good, good. This idea, this is not about me. I can hold my commentary. I can hold judgment. I can show up for this other person in this moment. I release impulse to make this about myself. I know that I am taken care of, and with time, this will be worked out. But I can show up right now without making this about. Good, good. Now feel that in your core. This transformative idea, this notion of staying open, of releasing the impulse to make this about self, yourself, ourselves. It's really a miraculous experience that will keep us more deeply connected, that can improve our relationship, and that really do let us take more responsibility for ourselves, bringing a different kind of energy to a situation. This is not about me. I can show up right now and not make this about myself. Good, good. So now that we've been with that energy, let us take this message that is in our core and weave it deeply into the body, into our being, sinking in to the openness that comes from releasing the ego. You can come back to this message anytime during the day. Notice when you begin to make it about you, and notice the shift that can happen when you release that energy, when you put a pause on those thoughts and you stay present in the situation. So now let us offer some sort of closing words for this deep moment, this few minutes that you've had of cultivation. Offer yourself a parting message. Perhaps it's an appreciation or gratitude. Perhaps it's an intention that you want to move with for the rest of the day. And let us become slowly aware again of the body, of our toes. You can give them a wiggle, of our ankles and knees, legs, hands. Let us move back into the fullness of the body, starting to hear the sounds around us once more. From this place, I extend my gratitude to you and wish you peace and blessing in the day ahead. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.